Alright, let's see what happens. Hooray. He knows we're the Azure Dragoon.
Cease and sleaze like K1.
We won him over. I'm surprised.
Tan in Cisnat. Swor as finan. Stiskar ikim. LN in an. Sedgar initek. Taishi SE Isa.
He didn't make it. Oh. Shiva and Sail. Poor Hrisvelgar. Poor Banneret. Never even learned his name. Countless times have I fought the minions of Nidhogg, but never did I imagine that I would one day face Hrisvelgar himself. Oh, my poor ribs. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. It's going too quick. Hi! Ow, 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 ow. Kupo. Celestia, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. Oh. What? When I told you about Celestia's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghan. Oh, poor Moghan. Triple? But that's not fair. There's just no justice, Kupo. None at all. I don't know. Well, what are you gonna do?
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
Okay.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Alpha, no! This is your fault.
Oh, gods.
That didn't sound like a friendly roar.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
Oh no, it's
It
happening!
has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Uh-huh. Is it the battle for Ishgard? Winning over the worm. I pray we are not too late. Oh man. It's an ominous quest name. Emmerich is desperate to fly to Ishgard's defense. An end to the song. The dragon song. The Dragon Song War. I assume. Or just patty cake, who knows. Yeah, they never knew how to end it. I guess Emmerich, the lyrics came to him all of a sudden. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Oh, music's picking up. Know you then what this roar portend. Alright, I'm not reading this anymore.
I must return to my city without delay.
Just expected it not to be voiced for some reason. We're fighting Nidhogg! Do we get to ride Hraesvelga? Yeah, let's go! One of 3 people that have ever ridden him. Wow. Oh no! They've already started the attack! Ishgard! Hang on! You got this, Lucia!
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
Lucia's pretty strong. Whoa! Nice!
We must hold!
We're coming with our own dragons! She's so good! I don't like that he's here. He's holding his own though. I didn't know he could fight. I haven't seen him yet, thankfully. I doubt they'd send him out here during a real battle. That's a lot of dragons. Oh no! Uh-oh.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
What's us? Don't attack! Okay. They didn't attack. We're here!
Lord Commander!
You are late, Warrior of Light.
That's so cool! Nidhogg. Oh my gosh! The brothers are gonna fight! Oh, we're still going, okay. We're not even getting a second to breathe.
Still walking. Nal inga. Ale ikinfa en kohesto in. Undo kai omon ikin in kastaga stajas. Skol hes som. Orsk mik in eskja in one
We're not talking this guy down.
Hikin hern esh.
Don't talk about Shiva like that. Oh man. Oh, you pissed him off.
Is ingar Liskol Nusgar akin Sus war.
got this, Hresvelgar. We're with you. Oh my gosh. This is scary. Two of the first brood are fighting. That's crazy. Legendary dragons. Oh, he can do that. They okay? Oh, they're okay. Emmerich! Oh man. Forgot about everyone else. It's not just Nidhogg. This is crazy. What are they doing? What is that? What is going on? Oh! He's glowing. That's not good. Oh no! Hresvelgar? Oh no.
Eskdrar mig in, faun vor må I te tothar an, this an in. Snalisre in, Nedwo, Elstra.
What? His eye. Wait, what?
In Hesmesh.
Did he give it to... He gave it to us.
Ja, wa il an stra and in. Alle in cum adles in, dis alf I an in, saljas an.
And heaven's need, but flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts in the waxing gloom. It wakes sacrifice, a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was
This is so
broken,
cool.
scattering her words to the wind.
Yeah, so much just happened. I think this was the moment I fell in love with this game. Just like staring at him.
Swelling over long seas of blood.
And then the song came in. Music's so good.
And death on afterthought to those who fight for naught alone, lying
I love this song. Alright. The final steps of faith. Imbued with Hresvelgar's last sliver of hope. You stand at the forefront of your allies as the last bastion against the raging shade of Nidhogg. Have you the resolve to conquer the Great Worm at the height of his power? Or will Ishgard perish in fire and ruin? Here, on the battle-stricken steps of faith, your deeds shall decide how the final verse of 1,000-year dirge of grief and vengeance will be sung.
Why must you let go the life you were bestowed? This I fear I'll never know. Never
It's just such a cool area. Like, Ishgard looks so good. And this song's just
Children of the land,
going.
do you hear?
Should-
Echoes of truths that once rang clear. Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burned full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts.
when did I get this? Did they add these recently? These did not used to be here. There's a starry sky background now?
Yet this bond of hope, my treachery was broke.
I need to update all my portraits.
To the wind.
I don't remember the lace ones either.
Swelling over long seas of blood are a song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for naught. Alone, lying
Alright. You ready to finish the Dragon Song War? Let's finish the patty cake song! Finally, after all these years, it'll be complete. Especially when you're like 30 times the size of something. That's a pretty good one. Probably want to get out of that. Love that the music is still playing during this fight.
Sleep down!
In the waxing gloom, did Wayne
Justinian!
Lover's moon
Slows come down!
their words?
Whoa. Whoa. Lord Justinian. So cool fight. Heart of man. Nidhogg has taken the form of a man. Not just any man. Yes, Alan Warren. What is that? That's not fair. Oh no, our healer's down. Hang on, team. That's on me. Oh, let's keep going. Ow, I'm in trouble. We're okay. That was a little close for comfort. I feel like I should not be near these giant fireballs. Burning everything to the ground. Limit break. We did it. Justinian! He's still got the eyes in him. Help him! Are you ready? I don't know what's gonna happen.
Estinian!
is this to be?
Still Nidhogg. Have to do something.
I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
Simeon?
This is not your hand, worm!
Don't do that!
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me! Now, while I have the beast subdued!
No! Pull the eyes out! Come on.
You waste your time! Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
Oh, not yet.
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Was... You sail? Poor Siobhan.
Children of the land.
We got him!
That once rang clear.
I think we got the eyes out!
One true love they did find, bringing land and heaven's
Rilnes
memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart.
Is he alive?
One soul's cry, a passion welling within.
Alfie.
Sacrifice, a vine of
I think he's breathing.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
Are we sure about that? Okay, we just did that. Yeah, shouldn't we have, like, cut them in half or something? I'm not sure about that decision.
He lives.
He's
Justinian,
alive!
my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
Dude, I can't believe you sailed and horse
At once, Lord Commander.
back.
allow me to
That's
do
what I
this
thought
much
too. I thought they were there to be like, it's okay. It's his time or something like that. That was a really good payoff.
Alemon integran. Fall in.
Yeah, well, he's pretty
You
strong.
have my gratitude, Resvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Ustra udin instra rare. Anhesnesh.
Yeah, wait, don't you want your eye back?
One in nesk ikan. Keifta.
I mean, I know we took all the power from it, but you can still see using it. No? We just threw two perfectly good eyes over into the abyss.
The battle is won.
Okay.
We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as Hraesvelga did.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at his wings.
The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Oh my gosh. I like knew that was coming. I was still crying. I was actually crying so hard the first time that happened. I was playing through it. Yeah, she is here. She is unconscious in a puddle, but she is giving all the support I need. I don't know where Pele is, actually. She's probably somewhere right behind me. Probably. She was not happy. She wanted more food after dinner, and I didn't give her any. So I think she's been pouting somewhere. Okay, let's keep going. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed, but no. Oh, they were definitely there. The past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Okay, I'm still little... I feel like we should have at least, like, stabbed the eyes before throwing them over. I'm... Or at least throw them in different places? We, like, threw them right on top of each other? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Maybe. I mean, it seemed pretty final. We saw his, like, spirit leave the eyes. Like, from an in-world universe, there's no reason to think that, but just from the storytelling of it, Oh, maybe. I don't know if they can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, death is an interesting thing in this world. He did say whether to now. It's true. And I mean, we did kind of see you sail in Horshafon's spirits. I don't know. But yeah. Your battle with Nidhogg Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Celestia, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epochal victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Where even are we? Oh, we're by the Aetheryte. Okay. So that should be our... Okay. Man, I miss just sailing Horshaphant. They were such good characters. Celestia, Master Alphino, my honored friends, as if winning Hrsvelgar to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of this day were Celestia and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. Speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? This is not the most smoothest transition, but okay. The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he is yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient, allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Amric is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmont and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Celestia. 'Twould seem we are waited at Forton Manor. Oh, I hope the brothers are okay. Dude, if something happened to one of them, oh my gosh, it would be basically. Edmont's already lost one son. Hey, they're both alive. Okay, that's good. Yay.
The heroes of the hour return.
Yay, that's us.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm.
He actually did really well. I actually didn't realize he could fight.
Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
He was cutting down his fair share of dragons.
We cannot all be heroes, dear brother. let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade.
This
For
guy.
your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
I can't. You didn't do anything. Not you.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Dang. Just got roasted by a kid. Honoroy.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions.
Thanks, Edmond.
I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return.
Oh.
You're welcome to retire at your leisure.
I think it's a good time for a nap.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Bro, we just left there. It'll be okay, Alfie. Man.
Our master Alfino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts.
Oh, I think he's just really that
In which
worried about
respect he has come to
Estinian.
resemble you, warrior of light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Okay. I guess we're going right back. That would be pretty funny. Oh, I really like Edmond. It's our home in Ishgard. This music is so peaceful after everything that's happened. Heavensward music really doesn't get enough credit. There are a couple great songs that do get recognized, but like, just every track is so good. Celestia, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alfino? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hresvelga's trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Litany of Peace. Emmerich appears lost in nostalgia. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit, and more shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents. And revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphanode he sees something of his lost sibling, and in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Intense is definitely very Estinian. That is for sure. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once. I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he... Tell them I'm on my way. Yeah, details! Use your words! Quickly, Celestia. We must go to him. Upon proceeding to the infirmary... Oh... No! I'm not ready. Nothing bad has ever... or nothing good has ever happened when I've gotten this pop-up. Last time this happened, we lost, like, all the scions. Okay. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Alright. Have you set aside sufficient time? Patch 3.3. Okay. I'll actually use the restroom as well. I've not stood up for 3 hours. Should probably do that. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I found Pele. I think she thought I was going to feed them, so she's probably going to go pout again. But that's okay. Okay. Alright. Ready? Let's proceed to the infirmary.
Estinian!
Oh, it's not playing. He's alive!
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
It's the first thing he says after waking up.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Oh.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. 'Tis an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
Oh. Azure Dragoon siblings.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back.
It's our first time seeing him without the helmet.
Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
Even when he's not saying anything. He has his pride.
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds. I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
You can rest now.
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
What does that mean? We said nothing. He complimented us, we nodded our head, and we said nothing. That's what the Warrior of Light does.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. "'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
Well, there you have it. No new archbishop.
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons.
Okay.
Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
Okay. Interesting. Is he even a lord?
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept.
Yeah, I feel like I thought he was gonna just kinda
and so it
fade
was
away.
that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Guess his work's really just beginning. Dragons!
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
The sign on the one on the left is really cool. It does. Oh, it's the girl.
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
Oh, he became Azure Dragoon. That's cute. Stinian. Those flowers for Ysael? Aww.
Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Just hanging out with Hresvelgar. Just saying hi. Flying around on his dad. Maybe that was us giving him his eye back? That would actually make a lot of sense. I didn't look. It was not explicit at all, but I actually never thought about that before, but that would actually make a lot of sense if that was us returning his eye. I think it was his left eye. And yeah, so that would have been the one he was looking at. So that must have been it. That makes a lot more sense in context now. Edmont. He had to work on his memoirs. Heaven's Word. The Book of Heaven's Word is officially closed. Justinian just disappeared? No, nothing bad happened. It also wasn't that long. Yeah, she decided it. She forgave me, and she like plopped herself in my lap, and she's purring like she purrs so much more loudly than Luna. Yeah, that was such a good epilogue. I feel like we got like a lot of information, good closure. I love that Edmont's been writing, like this entire thing has been Edmont writing the book, which I think he did after stepping down. So I love that they like ended with showing him doing it. I also love that I don't know how to articulate this very well. There are a lot of games where it's like you're the chosen one or you have like some superpower, and I don't know, that can get kind of old quickly. It's like, oh, you're the special one who will save us all. And I feel like in this game, there's kind of that, like, we're the warrior of light. But at the same time, we're not, like, the chosen destined one. Or at least our character. But what am I trying to get to? Like there are a lot of beings in this world that are like larger than life, I think is what I'm trying to say, and like the Warrior of Light is one of them. But also Warrior of Light is like a generic title because like there are lots of Warriors of Light and like other people have the Echo. So like because we have the Echo, we aren't like the special chosen Heidelin savior. Like it definitely gives us a lot of power, but it doesn't make us like the destined one. But there are people like that because like there are the Asians and there are these insanely powerful dragons that have been alive for thousands and thousands of years. And I love, and this includes in the future, like that was just kind of one of the first times I think we've seen that, and it reminded me of it. But we're experiencing this world as like this being that is like larger than life in a lot of ways. But we're not the only one who does that. So like I love that scene where we're just flying around with Hresvelgar, or like Emmerich and like all the Guardians and like all the dragons are like in the city doing their peace thing. It's just like these like larger than life beings just kind of separate and off to the side. And that like continues, and I think there are lots of little moments like that where it's like little nods to like the player, and you know, the player being like outside of this world, where like we're separate from the world, and like we know stuff that no one character would know because we're the player, where I feel like they're almost speaking to the player directly. So yeah, I've just found that so fascinating and so interesting, and it was just a really cool touch because I've never seen a game or really any medium do something like that before. So yeah, you'll probably see some more of it, but I love that so much. It was so interesting. But yeah, just like the Warrior of Light, Midgardsormr, and Hresvelgar just like flying around in the sky, kind of separate from everything and at peace. Because like all these larger than life beings are also like so powerful, right? Like it's not like the Scions are on like a conquest to like take over the continent or anything like that, or the dragons either. Like they have influence and greatly impact events, but they're not like trying to be like leaders like Emmerich is. They're kind of content to just do their part and kind of fade into the background. So I don't know. I don't know if that made sense, but I think that was the best I could do to explain it. And yeah, hopefully as the story continues and other examples, maybe it'll make more sense. Man. What a great story, though. I feel like Heavensward is like, just by itself, one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Like, there are a lot of heavy themes and ideas in there. I mean, the relationship between Nidhogg and Hresvelgar. Yeah, the idea of, like, just the forgiveness, like, your sales character, like, every character had a lot of really interesting, like, heavy things to decide. And yeah, like, at the end it was really sad to see Hresvelgar and Nidhogg fighting, but like, I feel like Emmerich's speech summed it up really well, where it's like, evil is evil, it has to be confronted. But it being like his brother made it super hard. Okay, I'm done rambling. Sorry. Just have all these thoughts, like trying to slowly dispense them out, get them out of my head. Alright. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness, when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending her way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Celestia. Aww. I do kind of feel like Ishgard's our home. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? Yeah, pretty much. We just get used to it. But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience. And it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it's not for us to lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Where did he go? Interesting. Thank you, Celestia. And please, convey my warmest regards to Master Alfino. Welcome, Mistress Estrathe. Shall I show you inside the manor? Tataru! Yes, Tataru! You've saved the day again, Celestia. Not that I ever doubted you would. And Alfino, you spoke with Sir Emmerich. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Summoner Tataru. I want to see her carbuncle again. I bet it's been beefing up. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. That would have been really funny. Be so sad. Brand new player to the game. Like, alright, I got my carbuncle, I'm ready to fight. And it just runs away. It's like, you haven't learned how to tame this creature yet. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Oh no. Are they getting the eyes? I knew it was a bad idea! Oh my gosh. That did... They were down there for like 10 seconds. We might have just... as well have just left them on the bridge for anyone to find. Why did we not stab them? It's these guys. Thank you, Blanhers. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected, then. Aye, there's naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Alice! Uh-oh. Oh. Tancred! What's he doing there? I don't remember when we last saw him, but okay. This way. Whew, I thought they were gonna kidnap Alice. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part, and we will play ours. Hey, they got away! Are we actually gonna get some answers? Nope. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song. But beneath shrouded boughs, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. We did it! I've completed the quest Heavensward! 3.3's done! And that is, all intents and purposes, the real ending, or the final ending of Heavensward. And with that, a new saga starts to unfold. We'll be spending a lot less time in Ishgard. Appreciate it. One last time. Not that we're leaving it forever, but will not be the main focus of everything. This will probably also be the last time I play Dragoon for MSQ. Yeah, that was timed pretty well. We did not go past midnight, so I'm glad we started when we did. I feel like that was the perfect amount of time. We did it! It's so exciting! I love that story so much. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes and cinematics and just a lot of stuff. Yeah, probably about 3 hours. Because I've been going 3 hours, 20 minutes. I was on for a couple minutes before you came. Took a break for the recycling and took a break for, yeah, bio break. But yeah, probably about 3 hours, which is, yeah, that's a long time for a patch. Boing boing. Oh, I missed. I wasn't gonna make it. I lost it. There's a rhythm to it. I think the rhythm game comes out in 27 minutes. I think it's a midnight release. I'm actually not sure. It could be 10 a.m. Sometimes they do that. Splash. Alright, then yeah, we'll get back to Harry Potter tomorrow. I'm very excited for that, but I'm glad we got to wrap that up, get to a good spot. So, I'll be ready to go. We'll keep going with 3.4. Sounds good.